We can get started. Updates in Lewis County. So the local law public hearing will be August 4th at the board meeting at 5 o'clock in the courthouse on the second floor. This is the first time the permit fees have been changed since it was started, I think in 2009. What they settled on was $70 for a permit and $40 for a 3-day pass. We'll see. Everybody can go to the public hearing if they'd like, or add your comments or send them into Cassandra if you'd like. We are set up for that tentatively to go into place the Tuesday after Labor Day to start the 2027 year
So you're gonna start doing the 27 ones,
with this new
With the-
law,
but I mean, it'll be
$70.
in September, not wait until the first of the year type.
Right, because we start selling the 2027 permits at that
At
date.
that, like,
So that's when we're gonna start
Okay.
it, just so that it's consistent and we don't have a mad dash of people buying 27 permits early. Like at 27 to 27 permits will be all the same. It'll be $70 a piece. 40 for a 3-day pass starting that date as well. We're working with quantifying
Mhm.
or updating the job form to incorporate all the efficiencies. They've got a lot of the bugs worked out. There's still a few more that McKenna's found that she's working on with them to get them updated. The form's gonna look similar. But instead of the discount, it's, do you want to buy a club membership and you can buy all of them or one of them or is whatever you want. And as of this point, we're not mailing maps starting on that date. So we're going to put a Facebook post out that as of that date, we're not mailing maps unless you click to pay additional for them.
additional format,
Yeah.
because, yeah,
Because your permits are gonna come with a coupon code. The idea is to get them to the businesses. So we're also going to be reaching out to other businesses to see if they want to carry maps for us. There's a way
Is
to
there-
draw them in.
is there, I won't say, for the person that uses their phone, is there a site you can go to download the map to a phone or no?
We'll still have our downloads. We'll still have the Garmin, the Onyx. Whatever. We share our layers with them, but there'll also be the GPS download where you can download the layers right into your GPS to use it that way. There'll be PDF on the forms on our website, same as now, and then all of the inserts from the back will be as well. So we're hoping. We've changed a lot. We probably aren't gonna change the map this coming year. We'll probably leave it the same and then talk about making smaller ones. If it's still a
So
concern.
basically, if they join they get the permit, they can still.
Yeah, so you can, they can still buy their memberships through us. We will still reimburse you, but you will get individual emails every time one is sold. So we need to make sure McKenna has the right email address for your club.
Oh, yeah.
So that your personal ones aren't getting inundated with whenever the sales go
No, they
through.
just got to put their right email address. I've had people send me their mailing address.
For
Instead of their
email.
home number, they send me the address to their camp.
Well, it should
which does
be,
not have a
it should
laptop.
be the same as what we're getting. So if it's saying, the nice thing is the AI is supposed to tell us if there's inaccuracies or
You-
you've typed
You
something
run
in
into
wrong.
much problem with that?
And then you won't get it until it's accepted, right?
Right.
The email to them won't go out until it's accepted. So
Okay,
after they verified that it's correct, then it goes
Well,
to
if they
you.
don't put their complete address.
well, she said that,
You'll put a name, but I don't know if it's a road, or if it's a street, if it's a
Right.
boulevard, or,
Yeah,
so I basically, I go online and I Google their name. And sometimes I can find out the correct address, but they, I
Well,
think
it's
they,
where we're mailing their permit, so it should be a little bit.
yeah,
like, she's gotta receive a correct email address before she can send it out, so at least she'll have a correct
Yeah, they.
email
It
address.
should be, and
It should.
if they give us issues, then at least we know it wasn't entered
Well, even the
correctly.
wrong email, even the wrong mailing address, when I send out the membership cards.
So that's the way it should work. But feel free to come to public hearing, comment if you would like. We also are in the process. We'll be adding the Miller Trail to the Osceola, that's in the town of Osceola, to our trail system. The public hearing will be set for September 1st at the board meeting at 5 o'clock with the seeker review and addition at that point. So that's one, when I reached out for map verification, they agreed to come with the county because the issues with the insurance. So they just figured it was easier. We're still trying to work to get to Osceola. I'm hoping once we get the Watson connection open, that will be my next priority. Actually, I'm continuing to work on Osceola to West Leiden to Lewis, Boonville, and the river crossing, Glenfield Lions Falls. If you have not seen it, Van Handles is for sale, our trail that goes from Greg Road or Lions Falls Road to Burdick's Crossing. So if that sells, we're at the mercy of the new landowner. So we'll see whether we have a trail or not. I'm hoping he's asking a pretty penny for it, in my opinion. So I'm hoping either it won't or it'll be somebody who wants the ATV. We'll see how it goes. But I would like to get a couple other crossings. So obviously working in Glenfield and in Lions Falls are needed at this time. So we'll keep pushing on that. The only other thing I have is we've talked about landowner appreciation, and I've gotten permission to do it ourselves in-house. So we talked about maybe doing it at Singing Waters, maybe middle of September. I know last year we did a Sunday, but is there a day you think is better, Saturday or Sunday? Whatever works. So we'll do some outreach, to see who can cater.
You're gonna do the,
We're gonna organize it.
You're gonna organize it?
Food and everything, and that way, if you guys still wanna do the giveaways as the clubs, like you did last year, that would be great. I don't have a definite date yet, but, be nice if the clubs recognize the landowners too. Just thought something different, maybe a picnic at the park would be a good thing, and then if weather's bad, we'll see what we'll come up with. I think it's workable anyway, so
There's this guy in Port Lyden that bought the old school.
he does catering too.
He's,
What's his, a grill?
he just catered all last reunion.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's, yeah, he's opening a new restaurant here soon. It's gonna be the Iron City Grill. It's Heath Loomis, but, prior to that, he's been working out of the school kitchen, Divine Catering, and he does an excellent job. Everything from what I've heard, and I've had it myself personally, and he does a really good job. But yeah, Divine Catering, and then,
Any other
and then,
ideas?
once it's up and ready, which I think is anytime soon, he's gonna have a restaurant there,
Nice.
Iron City Grill, which will be coming shortly. But yeah, he might be somebody to reach out to.
All right, well, just ideas. We don't have anything definite yet. We're gonna try to work on that in the next few weeks. Our August meeting, we should know definites. But I wanted to give everybody time if you wanted to solicit donations or if you wanted to put up donations for the landowners. If each of the clubs want to do that. High Market's not here, right? We don't have anybody from High Market on, and we don't have, no, we have everybody else, right? Tug?
Yeah,
So thoughts on that? Does that work for everybody? And the idea would be same as last year, invite the ambassadors, invite the landowners.
I think we had $40 a person.
So,
How many years was that?
How many?
how many years,
You said your
Year.
class reunion.
how many years?
50.
Woo-hoo!
It's not me.
I was gonna say, that's not you. That's not you, Doug.
No. I got invited, and they invited some of the people there. So
Nice,
Mary Warzek was there, his wife.
okay. All right, so that's all I have. Roundtable, so Mike, do you wanna go first? Liviker? Is he muted?
No. He's on mute.
He went away from his mic.
We can't hear anything, Mike. Do you know anything about your club?
Yeah, we had a free hot dog giveaway
Nice.
for Ellen Houseville. Baby chips and hot dogs and water.
A lot of riders stop.
I would say about 40. And you're only catching part of them. maybe.
Yeah,
Right, some of them just drive through,
Yeah.
but nice, you had some stop and it was a good day then?
Yeah,
Nice.
the time we had 7 or 8 wheelers all at once and there was at least 2 in the wheelers.
I was just curious, why do you guys pick that location?
Well, we did last year, but Mike wanted to do it up to Raven Acres this year. How many wheelers are going to go through Raven Acres?
Not many. I mean, it's a nice location if you invite everybody to it.
We went back there. We didn't want to get into, because lots of times there's some groups up the table's corners. We didn't want to get into anybody else's territory.
Sure.
So it worked good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use the railroad bed and you cover them with dust.
That's what I thought about table's corners.
Craig Grower, you have anything?
Nope, nothing dead.
Other than the bear on your place?
Anything other than beer.
All right, Jen and Greg?
Yeah, we're yeah, on the landing appreciation. We're good. Sundays work best for us because it's just our work
Sundays,
schedule and
okay.
everything. Yeah. And then if there's any, yeah, we'll solicit out for donations for the picnic there. The scavenger hunt we had over the past went pretty well considering the the chance of inclement weather, but we had about I think 45 participants. That a few teams that quite a few teams went through it. Everybody had a fantastic time, and they're looking forward to doing it again.
Okay, nice. Anything else for your club?
At this time, no. I just McKenna, we get your email about the buck run permit. We'll get that. We'll get that in this week sometime, so you can have that for your newsletter. And we're working on the rest of the posters and everything else to get that to hand out. Other than that, nothing major right now.
Okay, great. Thanks, Greg. Jen, did you have anything else? I don't want to exclude you.
Yeah, her mic's not working right now, but she says she's good.
Okay, thanks. John?
this weekend's a pre-weekend, correct? coming up.
Not this weekend. It's the 7th, 8th and 9th. It's always the
Oh.
first full weekend.
She's my.
So Friday is still July, so it's always the
first
Friday,
full
Saturday,
weekend.
Sunday.
I'm glad I did ask you then. Okay,
That ain't gonna work for us.
so we were gonna set up,
We were,
but we've got a
it's Clay's celebration of life.
Next
weekend.
Nice.
That's Saturday, so.
Tell everybody right up.
Yeah, and we can't, nobody wants to help out, so it's just been John and I, and
I get that.
so,
But,
no,
well,
just
we'll be thinking of his family.
other than that, I don't really. Cause we've been kind of,
nothing's been going right this month.
for us, and
I hear you.
other than I wanna. Ryan did a nice job on them, up there on that Cronk Road and setting it up for that
Nice. Thank you.
picnic table. And I did put a cable around it.
Did
I
you
saw
get
that.
pictures?
No, nobody sent me any.
Okay. Do you get pictures? Maybe,
Should be on the busy, well,
maybe just at your celebration of life, take a picture and then
Okay.
we'll put the plaque in again.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Okay,
oh, is that what you want a picture of? Is the plaque on it or picture of the setting with the table?
I mean, I've got a picture of the setting there with the plaque on it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we would need, cause the one that's on Busy has the new picnic table, like in front of the old picnic table. It looks like they were like half done with it. And
Okay.
Oh,
We'll get better pictures.
that was another
was the-
one along Fish Creek.
Oh, okay.
That was the new one,
That was the one under the counts,
the surprise.
It's kind
Yeah.
of two,
which they're all set, but they didn't send me anything. But I'd assume they weren't up there by now. They were going up.
Okay, just verify that we can put a picture in.
there's
Yeah.
that one,
Oh, nice.
but then that one is just a one.
Perfect. Actually send those two to me if you can, or hand it to McKenna and she can
McKenna.
send them to herself.
I know that too, because there's the one.
Yep.
And then that's the one with the plaque.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you do whatever you gotta do. But that, I think that's, you got anything else, Candy, or?
Has your daughter been up to see it?
No, she's,
It's hard.
well, her son had a car in the demolition derby, and he had it in memory of his dad. And whoever painted it did a beautiful job,
Really.
and she really got
She got emotional over
got
that.
very
It's hard,
emotional,
yeah.
yes. But I gotta give him credit, the person that did have you got a picture of it? Show Jackie. They did a beautiful job
Do they?
for a demolition derby cars.
It's sad that they wrecked it.
Yeah, they had, Tyler tried to avoid.
In fact,
it.
he
Yeah,
got-
just-
You got it?
Yep.
He got, what do they call it? What it amounts to is the best looking car in the fleet, or
Yeah,
from the,
those are perfect.
That's me
That's you.
sending you from busy. This is where John lowered me down over the ledge.
Didn't let him go.
It's really nice in the fall.
I bet that is that view.
Yeah,
I bet it is gorgeous there.
well, very nice.
And make sure that Kaylee gets those to post them again.
That's the top.
Oh, how nice.
But there, look at the. That's the
Oh,
snow.
wow. Yeah, I would hate to wreck it.
He
It's too
did,
pretty.
he tried to avoid that and hit the front end and it didn't work.
That's the demolition derby car.
I got a couple of cars that.
He wanted to come pick up.
There's that was on the roof of the car.
Oh, nice, man.
That's awesome.
But he tried to avoid having get the front end hit and it
Kansas.
just didn't work.
Yeah,
There's
that's part of the derby. Do you have anything else?
Look at
that.
that you wanna add?
That's a lot of work for But that was very car.
Nope.
McKenna, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No, I don't think so.
So I think the newsletter is gonna go out early because Kaylee is out this week on vacation, so still get us the buck run information. We'll get that. I think we did go, didn't we have dates?
We do have a date, but we don't have an event permit application yet.
Okay, yep, so,
I was just surprised when you looked at this, that you're basically 3-day permits or.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we also see a huge increase this time of year in our 3-day passes. So. You know, and you never know, like, I don't know, next year will we tank? Because the price is going up. That's why I tried to show you, like, the year's difference, because it does change a lot. For certain things, and I don't know why, some is no rhyme or reason, but.
The present price is 65, right? Or is it,
Yeah.
so it's only going up $5?
Right, but you don't get the additional for the cheaper anymore.
Oh, okay.
So my guess is the ones that have like 5 and register
Oh, I see.
everything might only register their
One.
side by side or. So I'm guessing our numbers will drop. I'm hoping our value doesn't drop because I'm not sure how we do what we do
So.
with less money with
The
fuel
reason they're not
prices.
getting the discount,
They're not getting additional for cheap.
For cheap, like additional machines.
So if you have 5 machines right now, even if you paid full
Oh,
price for the first,
the club still gets their $15, it's just, they're not getting.
No, they're,
Am I
which,
mistaken this?
yeah, you're
so like no matter how many permits you buy, it's all the same price. So there's
Yeah.
$70 each. Whereas before, if you had 5 vehicles, it would have been 70 for the first or 65 for the first and 20 for any additional.
See,
So my guess is our number of sales is gonna decrease because people that have 5 of them might not.
I'm not even gonna say that, I'm just gonna tell them it's $70, if that's it,
Yeah.
they have any questions?
It is, and that's
It's
what
just-
it's gonna
yeah,
be.
it's
They're gonna buy it.
In the form is set up the same, it's not a discount anymore. There's no discounts, it's straight pricing. So hopefully it's
They got
easier,
money to buy
less
$50,000.
but yeah, I was gonna say, if they're paying $50,000 for a machine,
yeah.
Yeah,
what is,
you'd be surprised how cheap people.
I know,
There's always cheap people, and there's always people that are trying to
yeah, Chuck,
figure out a way to scam the system, but like fuel prices have gone through the roof, mail has gone through the roof. Like our expenses have just skyrocketed, so like
Well,
if
the
we wanna keep going,
postage, that's a big one right there.
and it's gonna go up again, so like. You know, we've made the decision, we're not mailing maps, they're gonna get a coupon code, we're gonna try to push them into our businesses. You know, and try to help everybody out another way and make it easier and less costly for us. If they really want one mailed, they'll pay for it and it'll be
Right.
$10 for a map. And that'll cover my postage, so. But map prices have gone up and we haven't upped the price on maps in a long time, so.
We've had, on businesses selling them. Creekside has contacted us
Creekside has,
and we've given them some map to sell.
but maybe that can be a coupon place and talk to them about it.
You know, yeah, for you,
You know, my thought is, you know, I know it's very hard, like Jen and Greg have had this issue. It's very hard to sell permits when you're running a business.
yeah, no, I,
So if it's handing out maps, maybe that's another way to draw them to the different businesses. And maybe that's something where we list places where you can just pick up the map.
Mhm.
And then try to push people to buy online. And maybe we do a little laminated thing that they can, you know, buy your permit online and we'll give you the map. You know, for people that don't want to deal with it, and then it's processed through McKenna, it's so much easier.
well, the other one, like I said, some of the people do it on the. So why do we want to spend the money of
Well,
map and the,
and to be honest,
If-
if you do it online, your receipt is good for 2 weeks. You can use your receipt as your permit. You don't have to have the sticker. And then we're not interrupting our businesses doing, you know,
right,
because it is hard, and I get it, when the businesses are busy, do you really have time to stop and help somebody get the permit. You know, our office is still gonna sell permits, we're still be a point of sale. If somebody's having issues, my suggestion is send them to our office. That's how we're gonna deal with it. McKenna's taking this over, so. Or keeping this, I should say.
Are
but
you
supposedly-
taking it over willingly or you?
Well, hopefully the efficiencies that they're working on will make it better process for her and take a lot less of her time. I still want the easy button where it kicks out the ones that need to be printed and mailed for when she's not here. But maybe she just can't take vacation during the busy time.
I mean, I went to that Buckhorn and Harrisville Rod and Gun Club this weekend. They both had snowmobile trail maps. Neither one of them had
Yeah.
ATV trail maps.
Buckhorn did try to sell our permits. The problem is the way their Wi-Fi was set up. It wouldn't accept your site.
But that's the problem, I think, we're having, like, there's some areas up on the hill.
But I think too, if it's just selling maps or handing them out,
Maybe they would just sell
it's a
that.
lot easier. You know, if you don't have a coupon code, we'll sell it to you for $10. And then we just do it like that. You know, and just keep it simple.
Yeah, he was willing to give me a snowmobile.
Yeah.
And I said, no, that's not what I'm
Not
looking for.
what you're looking for, yeah. But I do think this is gonna provide us an opportunity to work with other businesses, you know, that maybe didn't wanna deal with the sales, but are willing to do maps. You know, just keep it simple and that's my hope, is that this makes it much more efficient and easier, and it's one form for everything, whether it's the 3-day pass, the permit, it's all one form, so.
Yeah, I agree. I think we didn't have a problem having the maps here, and you know, people ask for from time to time, and I do believe you have a stack there that we still have to pick up.
Yeah, their club hasn't picked up maps yet.
You're gonna have next year's before you get this year's.
Yeah, I know. It's just been one of those crazy summers where you just haven't had any time to get out.
Yeah, I get that. And if it isn't written down for me, I forget it, so I'm not gonna say a thing. All right, does anybody have anything else they'd like to bring up or would like to talk about?
No.
I'm still pushing to get the community connections. If you know anybody that would give us trails, let me know. I'd really like to get Lions Falls Road. Something on there, on the Greg Road. You know, through Glenfield, anything we can come up with. So if you know of somebody, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep poking who I know. Thanks, everybody.
Yep.
It was a good one.
Ryan,